President, thank you for receiving me.
And welcome.
Such a pleasure to be in Nairobi.
Welcome to Nairobi.
Glad to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not your first time in Nairobi?
Yes, it is. First time in Kenya.
Wow. Welcome.
Very happy.
Welcome.
I was hoping to come some years ago, but
Yes.
we could not meet the dates.
Yes.
Today I'm here.
Wonderful.
Such a beautiful day.
And I want to thank Prime Minister Lee for agreeing that Singapore can be the gateway into the Southeast Asia and the whole of that region. So we are building the necessary blocks on our side, and we are building the necessary ecosystem together with Singapore to facilitate increase in trade.
Hello, how are you? Thank you very much and welcome to Nairobi.
Thank you. This is my senior Minister of State.
Okay, thank you very much and welcome to Nairobi.
This is my senior Minister of State too.
Very good.
President, thank you for
Thank you very much and welcome.
And my members of parliament.
How are you? Very good.
Vikram and Mariam Jaffa.
Mariam, how are you? Thank you.
This is Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Law.
Okay. Hello, how are you? Very good.
Are part of the instruments that we will leverage on to encourage the private sector investment and trade between our two countries, so that what Prime Minister Lee rightfully describes as very low trade volumes, we can be able to scale our trade, scale our investment, and begin the journey to leverage the imbalance between our trade. And secondly, it is a clear signal to us in Kenya that we need to do more about our exports. As we are all aware, our exports as a percentage of GDP came down from 28% to 10%. It is the reason why we are expanding our county industrial and aggregation centers. It is the reason why we will have new 5 export promotion zones in the Republic of Kenya, because exports as a percentage of GDP is even reflected in the trade between us and Singapore. There is scale, there is scope for us to export more, not just into Singapore, but to the rest of the world. But value addition and agro-processing will play a big part of our ability to be able to export. And that is why the bottom-up economic transformation agenda is focused on ensuring that we build the necessary capacity for us to do value addition and for us to engage in agro-processing, so that our flowers, our coffee, our tea, our avocados can find their way into Singapore. As a result, our country is famous for having some of the largest informal settling into the housing fund, so that 60 years from now, we can also have a similar success story to tell. We have invited on credits between our two countries in line with the stipulation.
2 years ago, we celebrated our 30th anniversary of diplomatic relations, and our agreement between Singapore and Kenya is critical to promoting global climate action to achieve the goals of the Paris.
GDP came down from 28% to 10%. It is the reason why